hear me and see, yeah? All right. Hello again. Yeah, so after queen d2 position, bishop f3. This is a continuous f, and looks like black is winning exchange. Go back to move. I mean, I was showing this variation that here Korchina played knight a5, and this was well-known position. If black winning this exchange here. After bishop e1, white not takes here. After bishop e4, bishop d5, white has better prospects. Strong bishops this week. Fortunately, the knight a5 wants to change. Fischer obviously keep it on the board. Knight c4. That maybe c5 was preferable. Bishop c1. Both bishops are very important. So b3 is the idea. C5 and b3. Does it go knight d2? Yeah, it was played in game 1956, so 6 years before this game, in Geller White against Panno, Amsterdam, and Panno played knight d2, bishop. Interesting. But in this game, he played b3 without this knight to a5. So Fortunoy wants to play knight 6 and fight for this square. We see that here is a conflict around central squares. Korchnoi, after game, he said that knight b6 was leading to absolutely equal position. But that white would have advantage after knight bd2, cd, after c, h3, h5, then d4 strong, at d4. It was played between Peach versus Matanovic, Kawana 96. Bishop is out of game. Greek, knight c6. Yeah, maybe it's better to knight d7 than bishop f6. Okay, knight f5, he wants to go here. d5, strong move, of course. Bishop plays d5, not allow, and this knight is very passive now. Only have this road. This is much stronger than bishop b2, knight c6, d5, knight 4. It was played between Blanca versus Bogolyubov. d5, knight 7. White would get a advantage. Take on e4 here, rook e4, and then play bishop queen. Bishop f6, attacking this because of knight c3, b2. Take. The pawns are equal. White will press e1, that you want. Right? Knight is the strategically winning position. Thank you for follow forced draw. After knight b7, e1 for the trade. Of course, Korchnoi is not going for this. He plays knight d7, at the bishop 6. Knight d2, not bishop b2. Bishop f6 exchanges in passive position powers for black. Knight bd2 to b1 move. This bishop potentially will goes to f4 in future. Bishop f6. Black wants to capture black squares, and also before white will mobilize all the forces. Rook b1, e4 by Korchnoi. maybe he dreamed play c3 or cb and then bring this knight to the game. So, and Korchnoi was thinking that in this moment he was overestimating his position, and he should play knight e5 and h3, take everything, play b4. He's following variation b7, 5, and some sacrifice and knight c5 probably. But still, and rook e8, knight b7, too passive because of bishop this not allow this c4 idea. After before rook e8, queen d3, bishop e5, bishop e5, e5, and after 4 bd1, white would threatening e5, holding a big pressure on black's position. Yes, c4 maybe was interesting option, but when that I'm not obliged to take it. That's a black's problem here. Maybe I do like b4 move. Why b4? Knight b7. That is c4 and then somehow open this file. Okay. That we played c4 here directly. h3 by and when he played c4, he made some trap. So b4, he wanted to play c3 here. ba, b, 95 is excellent. Then I can take and then penetrate here. Of course, not following this, he plays h3. Bishop f3 was played. Because in case of bishop h5, now it was wrong move. And after c3, ba, and dd, bishop knight e5, white has this g4, very important. And we see that bishop on g6 will be out of game. Knight d4, knight 6, 4, and so on. That was the point of h3 moves. That's why he takes on f3, knight f3, eb here. Rook e8 was not good because of b4, knight b7. Look at this poor knight. This knight goes on d4. And in case of 3, a3 would be strong move, not allow this b4 move. And this pawn potentially became weak, and we can eat it later. Bishop e3, change these bishops, put queen here, rook here, and so on. Yeah, because this knight is out of game. Knight b7, always e4 here, killing knight. Why Korchnoi take on e3, ab, and plays queen 7. Bishop e3. Now Korchnoi said that until this, white was playing very accurate. But now play bishop d2 here, or even rook e2, protect this bishop, and preparing knight d4, strong maneuver. That he played bishop e3, bishop e3, strong move here, rook e2, 4. So black wants to play now knight b, knight c5, a5. If he manage, he will be okay. Knight